this particular forum, we decided to focus on transport and logistics and the opportunities within the EACOP project.
You're receiving first-hand information. The story is that the project is wide, the opportunities are wide, and you need to know where you play. So what do? Understand which tier you play at. There's tier 1, there's tier 2, there's tier 3, there's tier 4.
Sophisticated and challenging, problematic contract on this project is logistics. Getting what we need to where we need it on time.
The term EPC is very similar to EPCMC. EPC just means engineering, procurement, construction. It means temporary worker resource allocation plan, both local and expatriate. And there are certain percentage mixes between the number of Ugandan roles and the number of expatriate roles that are mandated in both the midstream regulations and the host government agreement.
Briefly, this is our scope on the logistics, inland transportation of cargo from the marshalling yard. Bolore is going to deliver, and we shall pick the pipes from their trucks, lay them down, and have them transported. Vehicle rental, we have pickups totaling 4, and flatbed 1, low bed 1, cranes of 25 ton, 80 ton, and 200 ton, forklift of 5 ton,
4x4 vehicle. We will require a couple of SUVs. We will rent some small trucks like the 3.5 ton truck, moving some of our cubicles from point to point in case we forgot something or something new have to be added after completion. We are going to hire some drivers, maybe 2-3 drivers.
For the light vehicles, we're looking at the range of about 10. The specification is that they ought to be a box body to carry cargo between 5 ton to 10 ton. We have safety, so if you have any safety company, so we'll be needing escort services. So we're going to need escort vehicles as well.
We shall also be having some work in the logistics field, custom clearance officers, procurement officers, and material management officer, and the procurement coordinators.
All our vehicles must have IVMS, which means we can track where they are at any time of day. We know what speed they're doing. We know how hard they're braking, so therefore we know the quality of the driving. Tracking in Kampala will be Ugandans that we will train to use the IVMS tracking system. So we need drivers who are verifiable experience, clean Ugandan driver's license, defensive driver trained, and they are off-road trained.
Key points that you need to note is your NSD certificate must be valid, and also you must appear on the National Supplier Database as a Ugandan company. You need to have workers' compensation. Please form consortiums, form joint ventures, whatever you can, so that you can come together, because at any one given time we will need these.
We don't care if those companies providing vehicles come from Kampala or Hoima or Masindi or Sembabuli. We would like to spread the prosperity around as much as we can.
We will advertise. Then there will be the question and clarification session. We will evaluate and just make sure that all of your bids are in order, and then we'll send out the purchase orders and contract requirements as well. It will be as free and as fair as can be. I had a very interesting discussion this afternoon when somebody asked me, and also a question that the regulator had been asking, whether Bolore was going to hoard and keep all of these contracts to themselves. I would like to tell you that Bolore has no trucks. So what do? We subcontract this work.
As I conclude, I would like to thank EACOP, Bolore, Schneider, CPP, Schneef, all contractors for their willingness to share information, and I would like to inform you that the PAU is committed to ensure that Ugandans participate and benefit from the oil and gas sector for God and my country.